But here, there was nothing like that again. The reality hit me like this boza. Hi guys, you're very much welcome to my channel. I'm Oyin, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my reality as a new mom abroad. So if you're a new mom anywhere in the world, or you're a new mom in another country, I mean a country different from your place of birth or where you are familiar with, or you are a mom to be, probably expecting a baby, or you have plans to have your babies abroad, or you're a single woman, this place is for you. This video is for you. Sit tight as we go into it together. Now, being a mother, a new mom, a mother, is a full-time job on its own. But being a new mom, a mother in a country where you didn't grow up, where you don't have familiar faces, the places are not familiar, food not familiar, and all of these things, to be honest, it's like having two full-time jobs at the same time, because as you're trying to understand where you are, you're trying to understand what's going on here, you're trying to familiarize yourself with your environment, right? You're also pulling that baggage of motherhood, or that full-time job of motherhood. And so it's another journey, differently, entirely different on its own, and which is why I taught it well. So many mothers abroad, I've had so many mothers abroad having the same discussion. We are not complaining, it's actually a reality, and it should be spoken about. We should talk about it, and which is why I'm adding my voice to the other mothers worldwide talking about this. So let me go straight to it. No, number one thing is that you would feel lonely. Oh guys, you would feel lonely. When I was still in Nigeria, I had my mom, I had my in-laws, my mother-in-law, everybody around. The truth is that there's this loneliness that comes with motherhood. Having people around to help actually helps it. But now you are here, there's nobody, there's no, oh, let me run to my mommy's house. When my mom came for Omugo is the mom coming to assist her daughter when she just gives birth, and she stays for a while and she leaves. So when my mom came, it was bliss, man. Although it was tough because I was still just learning how to be a mother, learning everything, staying awake overnight, and my goodness, I didn't feel lonely. But when my mom was going, Jesus, I will attach the video. I will attach the video, guys. Thank God my husband made a video of this. I cried. I cried. It felt like marriage, as if I'm getting married again, and like, are you really leaving me to do all of these things myself? My mom was so helpful. Okay, so my baby won't sleep until 6 or maybe 4 5 a.m. Of course, a new baby, they are not used to daytime, nighttime. They don't usually sleep all through the night, and so I'll be awake with the baby all through the night. And once it's like 4 5 6, I'll go and give her to my mommy. Please, I want to sleep, and my mom will carry her, so she will take care of her till she eventually sleeps off. Before I wake up, my mom has prepared breakfast. I wake up to take my bath. She even bathe my baby for me. Oh, she tried. Oh God, God bless our mothers, because they themselves are not really strong. So she did all of these things for me, and when she was going to leave, it was as if my world was crumbling. I was crying. It's not easy. It's not easy. So coming down here, things changed, honestly. We left Nigeria a month after my mom left, so just a few weeks after she left, I was gradually learning the whole motherhood thing, trying to figure it out myself and my husband, because my husband has been so supportive. I could take transportation of 1,000 naira or maybe a little bit above, to and fro. So to her place. So I used to go there once in a while. um yeah, even when my baby wants to take vaccine, she will still come over and assist me to go there and all of that. But here there was nothing like that again. The reality hits me like this boza. There was nothing like that again, guys. It became clear to me that there is no let me quickly rush to my mom's place or to my mother-in-law's place. When we are going to come here, I needed to make my hair. And my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, they were willing to hold the baby for me, and I just gotta make your hair, bring her over here. So there were people to help. There were people to help readily available. But here, everybody is busy. And so my husband goes to work and it's just me, I and the baby. Sometimes I cry, 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 cry. Well, guys, I'm getting used to it now. I'm gradually coming out of it. Thankfully, she's going to start her crèche soon, and so I'll be I don't want to say free, I'm free. So I'll be out there, I'll be able to socialize, because when I came I really wanted to socialize, I wanted to do this and to do that. But we came here when my baby was 4 months old, and you just have to be at home. See, the truth is that the process is going to be slow. It might be a slow process, but just know that it's going to come to an end. It's a gradual process. So you don't really need to rush it. One of my friends in Nigeria, she's also a mom, a sweet mom. And so she was telling me how lonely she feels. Only her is just at home. And I was like, oh, really? Okay, well, if you want to talk about the queen of, will I say loneliness? Yeah, looking at her. Yeah. So I try to encourage her with my own self that, see, you are where you can just call your friends and they come over, they keep you company. Guys. So, but let me just stop here. Loneliness is one of the things I faced, and thankfully, I found solace in God. I found friendship in God. It drew me closer to God, guys. Number two would be everything is different. Starting from the vaccine, guys. Oh my Lord. We started giving my baby vaccine in Nigeria. She had taken up to 3 months. And so the next one, she already had the appointment for the sixth month. And if you're in Nigeria, how the process is, you have your card, just go with your baby, they give your baby the shots, the baby cries, you console the baby, and you go home. But here, it wasn't easy. It's the same process, but it was different for us because we were immigrants. And so there are a lot of processing. In fact, at some point we feared that my baby was going to fall sick, because she was supposed to take 6 month vaccine. We started pushing for this vaccine thing before she was 6 months, right from when she clocked 5 months. That was a month after we got here. We started that preparation. We started everything, going to the hospital, everything, everything, everything. Guys, this thing did not work out until my baby clocked 1 year old. But thankfully, the way they operated, they said she has taken all the vaccines that she needs to take until she clocks one. So see, that process, that whole time we were pushing for vaccine, they'll say, oh, go here, there's no doctor available, oh, she doesn't have a residence card. As a mother, there are times I was scared. Sometimes I just had to leave it to God. Not sometimes, at the end of it, I just had to leave it to God, because I was like, if anything happens to this girl, in fact, I told my husband that, let's find how we pack, let's go to Nigeria, because this is life and it's important. So the process here is different. The way things take time, the way they, oh my God, is entirely different. Hospital appointments, there's family doctor. In Nigeria, you just walk into a random hospital, you explain everything happening, and you see a doctor. Highest, you will be on a queue and all of that. But it's not the same here. You can't just go and say you want to see doctor in health center, but if you have your money, you can go to a private hospital, but it's very expensive. So it's very different. Hospital, oh Lord, I was stressed with even for my own self, guys. To see, I've till now, I've not seen a doctor in a public hospital. The last time I went, I had to use a private hospital. If they don't see that you are almost dying, they will not let you see a doctor in a public hospital. They won't let you see one. So for the times when I just had to see for, oh, maybe this little thing, I had to go to a private hospital. In fact, something happened of recent. There's this, is it nurse made elbow or something, and it happened to my baby. And so we quickly rushed at that. We didn't even plan it that morning. We had just finished devotion and it happened. And so we had to quickly take her to our health center here. Do you know that they told us, oh no, she doesn't have a family doctor here, so we can't see her. We were like, this is emergency. These people said, we're sorry, and they referred us, oh, you can go to, we went to one private hospital close to that place, and they said, oh, they don't have a pediatrician, we should go to somewhere else. And we, that morning, imagine that it was something, I don't know. This God. So this thing, it was just clear to me that I just have to be patient. I just have to walk in faith. It grew my faith in God, to be honest. It grew my faith in God, trusting in God for everything, and not thinking that this the way it was before is the same way it will work now. So yeah, now number three is that you have to do everything alone. Yes, my husband is there to support, but he can't be here 247 sitting down with me in the house, and we shall chop chop into we. So he has to go to work, and so I'm the one that would wash her, change her diaper, prepare her food, prepare this when she's crying and I'm cooking. I will use one hand to carry. I learned how to use one hand to do things. I learned how to use one hand to dice onions. I learned how to use one hand to turn something on the fire. I learned how to use my one hand very well. So you're the one doing everything. Sometimes I used to feel like, oh, I just want somebody to carry her. So something happened of late. There was like an emergency situation at home. My husband wasn't around. I wasn't feeling too well, and so a member of the church. Before I continue, let me appreciate all my members of church, because they've been a family. They've been a support, a huge support. Like, I mean, the only family we have here, because who else? They've been so supportive. And so when I had that thing happening to me, when my husband traveled and it was just I and our baby at home, my husband had to call our pastor and related the whole thing to him. I just fell ill suddenly. And so he had to contact one of the sisters that rushed down here. She had a busy day, but she just had to squeeze time out to come. Eventually, she came in the night. And so when she came, I immediately felt I started feeling fine. I immediately started feeling fine, guys. And so she was carrying our baby, and then I was cooking, doing this and that, and she was like, how can she help? What can she do? I'm like, you're helping me already. Just sit down. I will feed you. I will take care of you. The fact that you are just carrying this girl from, and I don't want you people to see it like we don't love our babies. We love them so much, but trust me, it's not easy. Sometimes you just want your own space. You just want to be free. They can be so clingy at times. I feel like you really need to experience this. If you are a single woman, single lady watching me, I want you to visit a nursing mother before you get married. Just try and visit for a while, and don't go visiting and you just sit down there and you don't want to do anything. You want her to come and serve you food or gist with you. No, that's not what I sent you to go and do. If you are visiting a nursing mother, know that even if she doesn't say, oh, help me do this, help me do that, you have to volunteer to, oh, what can I help you do? Because trust me, there is something to do. And then let her be the one to say, oh, no problem, no, don't bother. So you are going there to learn, to see how it is. Oh Lord. You are going there to learn. Now, going back to my story, I had to tell her that, see, carrying her like this, you're already helping me. You don't even need to do any other thing. And I noticed that once my husband is available to carry our baby, he every night I have my own free time. He tries a lot to do it, even, juggling it with his work, coming back from work, being tired and all. But he still helps with carrying baby. When he carries her, I am I don't know where the strength comes from. Maybe because I don't have my attention divided. I just become strengthened to do everything I need to do. I'm able to quickly put this in order, put that in order. The main thing we're talking about is that you have to do everything alone. Yes, even with support from your husband, it's not the same, guys. It's not. I can't count how many times I still went to my mom's place after she left for Mugo. I can't count. And there are a lot of things that if we were still in Nigeria, I would have started doing, because I know my mom is there, my mother-in-law is there, sister-in-law is there, friends are there to, assist, to support me, to help me. But I can't really do them now because I have to be with my baby until she's old enough to go to a creche. So guys, now the last one is that you will miss home. You will miss home. Any little thing I say, my husband will say, you miss it, Abby. Because you will miss home. I used to still feel like there's a part of me that is still in Nigeria. But I used to feel like there's still a part of me that we need to go back and let me pick that part and let's come back. And that's just how I feel. Because you will miss home, you miss friends, you miss this family. I don't know how my husband doesn't miss, all of these things, but I miss them. And I feel like it's more for me because I'm really not out there yet, you know. I'm still coming out of my shell. So you will miss home, you will miss food. There are sometimes I cook some kind of soup and I'm like, oh, one thing is miss. Like, I've not cooked. The last soup I prepared was okra soup, and what is okra soup without iru, locust beans? What is okra soup? I mean, I really find it one kind that I'm cooking soup and I can't put iru in it, locust beans. I know I can find it here. I have it's one of my plans to visit all of these Nigerian stores, but the truth is that they are not common. The way you just come out of your house and see market, see one woman shading in front of you and buy a roll, buy crayfish, buy, it's not the same. So you will miss home, you miss food, you miss the fact that you can easily visit your loved ones. You can easily, oh, how far are you at home? Okay, oh, we are coming so day, and it's different. I remember one of the things as well that was an issue for me then was just going out was an issue for me. Some of the people here, some of our single sisters in the church, one particular sister, I know she might watch this video. Yes, this is for you, sister. She will always say, oh, you're not going out, go out. It's not the same thing. I have a baby now, and I know you say leave the baby. Sometimes I do that when I don't have to go far. I leave the baby with my husband, and then when he's available, and I go out. But when he's not available, most of the time he can't be with me, like I said, all through the day. And so I can't just, it's not easy. I can, but it's not easy. The way when I was single, no baby yet and all of that. You can just take your bath, wear your fine dress, and carry your one single handbag and fly out of the house. It's not the same for we, because when you want to go out, in fact, I don't even remember okay, of recent I started carrying handbag when I want to go somewhere that is only me that is going. But once I'm going with my baby, there's no need for handbag. I go with my big green bag, baby bag. And so I put all my stuff there. She has most of her own things in it. You carry extra clothes in case she messes up the one she's wearing. You don't want to go and be embarrassed outside or stranded. You carry extra clothes, carry blankets, carry wrapper. And me, I like packing everything because I don't want to go outside and then this thing start suffering all of these things. So I carry everything we carry toys, carry water. It's not the same thing. So going out is different. It's different for us. So this is also one of the things that I miss. Nigeria, you go out, you can just stop a keke, or you have number of somebody. The transportation here is different. You either enter bus or Uber, and see guys, it's just a lot, but we thank God. Now what I want to just add to all of these things, I am not complaining. I'm just saying the reality, because I've grown to understand that it's a gradual phase, it's a gradual process, and it has drawn me more closer to God. It has made me rely on God for everything, every little thing. So this is what I want to say. I am not complaining, I'm only sharing my reality, which might also be the reality, because knowledge is power is one thing I've also gotten to find out in my all through my stay here. Knowledge is power. So it might help you, it might help the other mommy there, it might help the other lady there. So this is what I came to share with you guys. And second of it is that I'm giving glory to God. God has been sustaining us. He has been sustaining us in the middle of everything. um Something beautiful happens along the line. You become stronger. Like I said, your confidence in God grows. Oh Lord, you become closer to God, and you learn to depend on God in deeper ways than before. This is what this process makes you become. I realized that God has actually been using this to train me in some ways that I was lacking or lagging behind before, and God used it to train me. Has used it to make me stronger. God sees you in those moments of tears, in those moments. Oh Lord, I cried. Sometimes I'll pick up my phone and give encouragement and say, oh, this, do that. Why are you sad about this? Why, give encouragement. Tell me why I dropped the phone. And the next hour, the next day, I'm crying about the same thing. What am I going to do? So honestly, moms or moms to be, it's not easy. You might cry along the line, you might feel sad, you might feel discouraged, almost depressed, or maybe even depressed. But don't allow yourself to be depressed. In these moments, draw closer to God. Find God, speak to Him, tell Him all of these things. He's actually willing and waiting to hear you talk to Him. Talk to Him in these moments, and He will give you strength to overcome. He will give you confidence to face whatever it is. Now, to new moms abroad, mothers abroad, I want to tell you that you are doing a great job. You are doing well. I see you, and I know that you are doing excellently well. Keep up the good job. I love you, and God loves you. God continues to strengthen you. God continues to be your help and to be your guide. And if you're planning for this journey, let me just tell you, be prepared. Be prepared. I'm not lying to you. It's not going to be easy. It's not an easy one, but God's grace keeps you strong. God's grace will keep you going. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying to listen to this, and I hope this blesses you. If it did, let me know in the comment section. If you would like to ask me any question, you want to say anything, kindly say it in the comment section. I will be there to respond to all of your replies, all of your responses. I love you all, and bye. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe if you haven't. Please share this video to your mommies, your single ladies, and your friends and families. All right, see you, and bye for now.